Well, moving on now, Wednesdays here on the program, we like to put the spotlight on the farm women's group, Common Ground.
Common Ground is a group of farm women who want to be a resource for consumers who want to know more about how their food is grown. In this segment, we hear from Common Ground volunteer Susan Littlefield from Surprise about dairy goats and how they can be a fun family project.
Well, we are learning more about dairy goats, and joining me now with more on this is Susan Littlefield. She is with Common Ground. You'll know her from Common Ground, but also with the American Ag Network, and it's good to see you today.
Hey, it's good to see you. And I know it's a busy time of year with fairs and everything else going on. So nice to be able to get the chance to catch up.
Yeah, I know you're busy with fairs. You were going to talk to us a little bit about dairy goats.
Yeah, there's so many folks that, John, want to have the opportunity to maybe move out into the country, have a small acreage, and maybe want to expose their kids to livestock and the responsibilities that they have with raising them. And dairy goats are such a great option. They don't need a lot of space. Obviously, you got to have them bred once a year to be able to continue milking. But that's the bonus part about it. Is unlike having a meat animal where you're going to raise it and then end up putting it in your freezer, a dairy goat gives you milk twice a day. Just like a cow, you'll be out there milking it. And if you don't want to milk by hand, you can actually buy very small scale milking machines, just like you see in some of the bigger operations.
Does it take a lot of preparation, a lot of extra things to get into this?
Well, the first thing you're going to want to do is make sure that you have a good pasture area for them. Good fencing, as they always say, makes great neighbors. So make sure that you have a good, strong fence. We've always just had wonderful luck with having our dairy goats. And actually this year, I've had 4 does kids so far, and I've had 4 sets of triplets. So we have got baby goats everywhere. And, from a kid perspective, this is something they can handle. The stature of a dairy goat compared to a child is pretty comparable. And you just need to be able to have a feed purchase source point, a hay source point, some buckets to water and feed them in, and a place for them to get out of the weather, because you have never met a prima donna when it comes to rain than you have with a dairy goat. They don't like to get wet because they think they're going to melt. So obviously just the basics that you would have for livestock. It's an easy opportunity, and the things that you can make from those byproducts of that milk, from cheese to ice cream to yogurt to cottage cheese. I mean, the opportunities are just endless.
Why is it important for kids and even adults to maybe get involved in something like this?
Responsibility first. If you're looking for something for your kids to do to have ownership, this is a great opportunity.
Thank you, Susan, for being here today, sharing some of your thoughts about this, and we appreciate it. Thanks for being here today.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, John.